everyone. So today's review is really exciting, or at least for me it is. It's about the Neutrogena Clear Face Sunscreen, and I didn't even think that I would be doing a review on this, especially not a positive one, just because I've been through so many sunscreens, especially in the past 3 years, and I don't like any of them. I've paid from drugstore all the way up to $65 for a sunscreen from different kind of shops, Sephora, Ulta, you name it, I've tried it. And I am so glad I tried this out. I did not read any reviews on this or anything. So I'm just going to pretty much tell you my experience with this sunscreen, and I purchased this a month ago, so I've been using this every single day for 30 days. So I wanted to make sure that before I give this a positive review, I know what I'm talking about and I've tried it out for a long enough period of time, so I wasn't just like having a good skin day or something. I want to make sure you guys can see that. But this sunscreen is really awesome. I actually just discovered it accidentally. I was in Walmart, and I've recently been doing a lot of peels, skin peels, and I wanted to get a sunscreen with a higher SPF. This has an SPF of 55. So I was literally already like in the aisle to check out, and I just ran back and I saw this and I grabbed it really quickly. And I did like the fact that it says clear face, breakout free, liquid lotion. So I thought, okay, whatever, it's probably not going to work, but I do need something because of these peels to make sure that I'm covered with a higher SPF. So I got this, and then I tried it out, and I was so amazed. Like, I'm wearing it right now, and usually when I wear sunscreen, you can just see that I'm wearing something because my face is very glossy and very just like shiny and oily looking, which as soon as I put it on, it doesn't even have to be, progressing throughout the day. It's just as soon as I put it on, it's very greasy looking, and I hate that. And eventually it'll, fall into my eyes, drip into my eyes, and, it'll just be like a big mess. And I've tried from drugstore to, higher quality and things like that of sunscreen. I've paid as much as $65 for a bottle of sunscreen, thinking that it would be something that would work for me, and I would not recommend you to do that because it is kind of dumb. But I'm so happy with this sunscreen because, now that we're approaching June, I'm sure many of you are looking for a sunscreen, and if you have good skin where things don't bother it, then you're lucky. But for people like me, if you do break out a lot and you are acne prone and sensitive skin and everything, then you might want something to still protect you, of course, because you should be wearing sunscreen, especially if you have acne scars and things like that. If you don't wear sunscreen, it'll actually just look worse and get worse. So this one I would definitely recommend to try out. When it says it won't cause breakouts right here, I mean, seriously, this will not cause breakouts. And my skin is sensitive, oily, acne prone. I have acne scars. I have like all the things you can imagine. And anything that usually says it's for acne and this and that, it usually just does not work for me at all. So this one, I was so surprised how good it was as soon as I put it on. I was really amazed how a lot of these sunscreens, you really have to rub them out and you put it on your face and it's still very, just like a white, like you feel like you have cakey stuff on your face and it's greasy and everything. This doesn't do that. As soon as I put it on, and I don't even have to work as hard to rub it to get it in my skin. And it's very liquidy, and I like that. A lot of the sunscreens are not as liquidy. They're more like on the thicker side, but this one is very liquidy. I don't know if I can, I'll just put some on my hand here. But it's a great sunscreen. So, and when I rub it, it's very light. Like, I swear, it's like water, So you just work this in a little bit and it completely disappears. It does not leave a white residue or anything. I mean, look at that. I'm not even rubbing strong or anything. and it's already gone, and there's no residue of any kind, and it just absorbs into your skin like you're not even wearing it. You don't have to worry about it. So the fact that it's so light, I really did like that. But the fact that it doesn't give me breakout, that was the biggest thing for me, because I've tried so many different kind of sunscreens, and each of them, I feel like, even though it says, you know, for sensitive skin, for acne prone, for this and that, for oily skin, I feel like none of them really worked. And I'm not a huge Neutrogena fan, because I have tried some of their face washes, like their grapefruit face wash and a few of their other things, and it never really did work for me, even though it was made for people with acne skin. You know, I never felt like it did enough for my skin. And actually a couple other products actually broke me out. So I haven't, you know, it's not like, oh, I love Neutrogena and that's why I'm making this video. But this product, they really did nail it with this product, because it's just great. It really is great. I would say if you have breakouts, anything like that, oily skin, sensitive skin, this is the way to go. At least try it out. And the fact that you could get it at a drugstore, I paid around $10 for it at Walmart, which is really not a big deal compared to, I've bought different sunscreens from, you know, even Sephora, Ulta, different kind of, you know, shops and things like that, trying to find something that does work, because I do want to be wearing sunscreen regularly like you're supposed to. But I have a lot of issue with finding one that actually works for my skin, and it's not going to make it look worse than it already does. So I will post a few pictures of how my skin looked prior to starting. At one point I had a lot of breakout, and it really did. Some of the products that I was using, face products, including one of my sunscreens, it didn't sit well with me, and it really gave me a lot of breakout. And I'll post some pictures of that so you guys can see. And lately I've really been slacking with my skincare routine. The only thing that I do daily is put this on in the morning, and I swear my face is clearer than it has been in like a year. And I'm so glad that I picked this particular one up, because this is the only sunscreen that really has done what it said it would do. It says breakout free. It's very light. It won't cause breakouts. Ultra light, oil free. So it is so light. I mean, you saw it. It's like gone. I don't even feel anything. It's just like my natural skin. It doesn't feel like oily or anything, or greasy. You know how some sunscreens can do that? Nothing. And you can't even see anything. Like, you can't even see that I put something on there. And a lot of my sunscreens will leave like a greasy feel to it, and you can see the shine coming through, and I will not like it. But this is awesome. So if you have any additional questions, do go ahead and post them below, and I will be sure to answer them. But for $10 from a drugstore, I would definitely say, if you have acne prone skin, give it a go, try it out, because especially now that we're almost in June, you do want a sunscreen, and SPF 55, you can't beat that. You know, you're getting great protection, and it's a pretty reasonable bottle for $10, I think. You know, I've been using this for a month, and it's probably about half full now, because I use it religiously every single day. Give it a try, and let me know how you like it. If you have any additional questions, do let me know if I can help you with anything else that I did not cover possibly in this video. But this is the way to go, guys. It's almost June. If you're looking for a good sunscreen, this is it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye!